What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Darius Tuel, and I just feel like hopping on here to talk to you guys because it's been a minute. I know I've been working a lot, different jobs, so many different jobs, and that's what's actually the topic of this video: 9 to 5 work in 2026, man. Because as you all know, if you've been on this channel for a minute, I low key have been an entrepreneur for a long time. I've also worked a lot of jobs at the same time. I've been a contractor, a W 9 employee. I've been a W 2 full time employee. And everything that I've learned from all of these experiences is the job market is bullshit. I'm not gonna lie. It's not even that I can't get a job. I have had plenty of jobs. It's just I can't get a job that I want. It's like every job I get, either they're like, we're gonna lowball you and pay you a little bit of money. So it's like you have to sit there and be like, turn the job down, or get the job, work a whole lot of crazy hours, do homework, get no overtime, and still barely make any money. And then you sit there and you reflect and you're like, dang, I have a gateway into entrepreneurship, but I also have a gateway into full time W 2 employment. And then you sit there and you compare the two. And you're like, W 2 employment. I'm not gonna use any of my jobs as like names, but I'm gonna tell y'all some stories. So one of the jobs I had, right? I went in as a low level employee, an entry level employee, a grunt. Now, this is one of the largest corporations in the entire world. I'm sitting there thinking, there's plenty of growth opportunities. If I get in internally, I can just work my way up real quick, talk to the right managers, try to get put on, boom, 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 fast track, boom. I get in there, I understand how the growth path system works. Basically, if you're an internal associate, you're never going to progress, plain and simple. Now, I won't say never, but you're just going to take about 5 years and you're still only going to be at about 60K a year, which ain't shit, if I'm being honest. So imagine early level one, you make about 40K. Mind you, to get to level two and level three, you have to do a whole lot of work and good recommendations. Now, mind you, if you work really hard and get these recommendations, you might possibly get the opportunity you're looking for. Or you might completely get passed off by somebody who just applies for that position, or who the managers actually like more, or one of their friends that they just brought in. That's just the reality of it. I've seen so many people work their ass off and get nothing in return for it. So that's crazy. My whole kill is fast forward to get to level four. You need 5 years of experience, plain and simple. If you're an internal, or you could just have a college degree, 2 years of management experience, and then you can be level four. So obviously, look, that's not too difficult. But if you didn't know that before you became a T1, you're not gonna know that. You need to do that to be a T4. So basically, the only way to become a T4 is quit and then try to come back as a T4. That's the only method. Could you stay there for 5 years as a T1 and possibly T3, and if God decides to like you today, get T4? Yeah, that's possible. But why would you do all that when you could just quit and come back as a T4? Like that makes like, but you don't know these things. Then even from there, you find out from a T4 to T5. That's like another like 2 3 years. T6, T7. Like there's so many crazy. It's just like it's not a very. It's not a very. The system is not favorable. Time is money and money is time, and if you have to go through all this time just to get to a slow level that again does not pay much, it's just not worth it. Fast forward to a new company. I basically have a very extensive skill set. You can look at my resume. I've done a lot. I know a lot. I can do a lot. I've done a lot. Now, unfortunately, I live in Maryland, which is not known for film, digital media. So, of course, I have to take a huge pay cut against my better judgment. Now, after doing that, I'm sitting here looking at there's no overtime. They want you to do homework. And the whole time I'm just sitting there looking at my paychecks, like, you know, not trying to even talk bad about anybody. It's just you gotta put yourself first. And I'm sitting there looking at all these jobs, and I'm just like, I make money on my own. I made 20K last year in 2025 by myself while unemployed. So mind you, not on well, I was doing stuff, but 20K with my business. So imagine how much money I could make if I go all in on that. That's my mentality. I'm sitting there like I'm shooting myself in the foot trying to get a good 9 to 5 W-2 job that's in my field, that aligns with my mission, aligns with my goals, that has people that also align with me. And I'm just like, I'm doing all of this when I could just focus on me. Then, something else that happened. I have two identities. I have Darius2L, my online identity, and my YouTube channel to 26K. My social media platform, got on films, directed films. I'm directing a play now. Like, I have Darius2L. That is my brand. That is me. Then I have Darius T. Moore. That's my professional employee brand. Darius2L suffers a lot because he tries to make Darius T. Moore look good. He tries to be professional for Darius T. Moore. He tries to watch what he says for Darius T. Moore. He tries to dress a certain way for Darius T. Moore. Darius2L does not get to be Darius2L anymore, which is why Darius2L has been very inactive on YouTube. That's why anytime you see Darius2L post videos, it's just Darius T. Moore's videos. No, nothing personal, nothing intimate, nothing parasocial. Just business content, clips, boom. Very disconnected from how we used to make content. This is Darius2L talking. We're connected. I'm face to face yapping to you. I miss Darius2L. I miss content with Darius2L. I've been posting too much Darius T. Moore content, and it got me nowhere because I'm still broke. That's the crazy part. Imagine you was getting all this momentum doing something you actually genuinely love, something you built yourself, something you saw financial gain from, all by yourself. But then you're like, you sit back so you can be an adult now. Darius T. Moore, you got to do your thing. Darius T. Moore does his thing, and Darius T. Moore's checks are very disappointing. Darius T. Moore's growth plan is very disappointing. And that's when it hit me. All these things that I'm doing for Darius T. Moore, at the end of the day, does not matter. The only thing that ever has mattered is Darius2L. So that's what we're doing. Darius2L is back on the stage. Darius2L is taking front and center. You see who's behind you? See that kid back there? That fly white hoodie on? Yeah, that's Darius2L. That's when Darius2L first came out. And guess what? We back. Because I'm tired, bro. I'm tired of all this corporate BS. I'm tired of, oh, let me watch what I say and just... No, nigga. No. No. Like my videos, subscribe to the channel, and we got a lot of, we can make endless content. It could be about corporate stuff, it could be about anything. Let me just figure some stuff out, figure my life out. I have some films. Check out my films. Check out Guilty Conscience. I need to go edit Guilty Conscience right now, so I'm about to hop off of here. I'm about to start editing my movie. Like the video, comment on the video, and subscribe to the channel. I'm gone, y'all. Darius2L, man.